Good morning and welcome back to the farm we took over from Grandad. We are continuing on today where we left off yesterday. We're getting the tedding contracts done with the Ford 6610, or the 6610 as we call it on the farm I worked on. 81% through the contract, although we are going to finish the field. It doesn't look right if you stop the tedding, tedding early. We've got field 41 to do as well after this one. Should be able to keep cracking on with this. Have a look, see if there's any more contracts. Keep us going until our rape barley wheat is ready. Fairways across the field now. See how far up the JCB is with the fuel tanker. Still got a pallet of seed on the front of it. Keep cracking on with this. Get this field and the other one done, and we'll have a look, see if there's any more contracts we can get done. Tractor already 53.5 hours on it, clocking the hours up doing these contracts. But if we haven't got anything to do, then we might as well have a look and see if there's any contracts to do. I've got our feelers out for a new potato harvester. I'm going to buy it second hand. It won't be a brand new tool, but should speed up the potato and carrot harvest. The sun's going to come out later. It is a bit of a cloudy day today, but the sun is going to come out nice and bright later. Get the money, we want to spread some lime on the grass fields. We're also come winter, anything we're going to plough will end up with lime spread on it. The land all looks to scratch. Will continue doing these sort of jobs until we find something to replace it. Then it will go on to fuel tanker duty, like fuel trailer about for us. Expand the farm if we can, buy a bit more land. The road's getting a good bit shorter now. You come back to us, we may well have this field done. We shall see. We'll have to get the equipment over to field 41. Not a big field, field 41, I don't think. Let's have a look. Wherever. Come on, it doesn't take that long to. Field 41 is there, up near the sheep farm. Not a massive field, but will bring us in a bit extra money. We've got in-game operating hours now, and tractors bring up more realistic operating times. Tomorrow we are fishing again for a couple of nights. We'll get ourselves a video. We'll probably end up coming out on Wednesday. Time I come back from fishing, I'll be getting ready for the rounds 5 to 8 of the UK Sim Racers MX5. Probably Wednesday before we see this weekend's fishing. Could be our last trip to Vickle Water for a while, because soon have the fishing permit for Nottingham Angling Association, so we'll be going to the duck ponds and River Trent, Nottingham Canal, things like that for some episodes then. We'll be going on at Westborough 20, and how many fish can we catch in a, how many different species of fish can we catch in a day. the end of this field, so we will see you in a couple of hours and see whether we've got it done or not. Could well be over at field 41 when you come back. Okay, we've got the other field done. Now we'll get this one finished off as well. Making a start in it. We have got a bit of bare ground at the edge, but we do it all to make sure that we get it all in. Not a massive field, this one should come together pretty quickly. Trailer over on the roadside. To get it into, but we shall get this steadied as quickly as we can. Probably end up with another job to do. Already 40% of the way through, just going 1 and a bit headlands, so shouldn't be too long getting this field done. contract. It's not going to earn us a lot of money anyway, so hopefully this contract finishes. The other one that we was doing didn't finish, and we had to cancel the contract and add the money in ourselves. But we only added in what we earned for the contract on that one. The old field ended a bit over again. Left to do. I don't even think this contract's going to finish. Oh no, it might do this one. More 3 to be done. I don't even think this one's going to finish either. It's going to be close. Yeah, contract has finished this time. The other field didn't. Only £808 off that one. Have a look and see. There's no contracts meaning anything. There is a bit of fertilising. Could do that field of fertiliser, 36 hours to do it in. We will accept that contract. Need to get this here. Need to get this turned around. And then head our way back to the yard, but we will see you shortly. Okay, we are doing a fertilising contract, getting the John Deere out with the John Deere sprayer on. We'll probably have to go back to the yard and be filled up again before we finish it. Fill the red beets and what is growing here, a big field as well. There's going to be a big... We also found out from Grandad we actually own the BGA and the woodyard. We don't need them. We've got them up for sale. If you join us any time and the money's gone up a lot, you know why. Not going to need the woodyard or the BGA for ourselves. That will bring in a load of money towards picking up either a potato harvester or another field. Whichever we get will be a nice handy way of doing things. A screenshot of this today, I think. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a froggy in my throat at the minute. Someone here with a nice field of red beet was doing the contract to fertilise it. We'll do a good job for them. Big old field. There's going to be a big contract to get done. John Deere will be going over to the dairy farm when we get a tractor that will do the spraying after this one. Have a look, see if there's any more fertilising contracts as well. Money does go down with the fertilising contracts. We had to fill up with water from the tap, which we had to pay for. Still a long way from getting around the headland yet. Get this spraying contract done. Tomorrow is the end of May, so we're coming up to the final day in May. One more pass down this side to this field done down round the headland at least. Going to be close to half of the fertiliser used up. By the time we've done the headlands. Putting 29 litres an hectare on. Yeah, I've thought almost halfway down the tank. Get our way back to the end where we started, I think. Get the scoring done. will see you shortly, see how we're getting on. We've got 23% of the field done. Okay, we are just over halfway through the contract, just been filled up with the second tank of liquid fertiliser. Got this segment done, and that'll be where we leave you for today. I've had a phone call off the estate agent. We've had people interested in the BGA and the sawmill. Let's see if they come up with any money for it. Should hopefully get this field done with the herbicide we've got in here, because we did just over half the field with the first one. Soon be the end of another day and the end of another month. We may well skip ourselves through to harvest once we get this contract done, although we may come back and have a bit of animal feeding. Next breed. Just fire in a good bit of no values detected, so probably firing a bit more fertiliser on than we would if we was doing our own fields. Already 61% of the way through. Although hopefully when it hits to 100% there'll still be a little bit left to be done. Don't want to be in a position where we end up having to pop the money in ourselves and cancel the contract to complete it. Should be sorted. I think the rapeseed should be ready first, either that or the barley. I don't think the wheat will get ready first. There we go, round we go. Almost 70% of the way through. Yeah, the firing going off with the crop sensors. Got another couple of rounds after this one, we should be about done, I think. Wouldn't be too long now before we've got some young calves on the farm as well. Again, productive day on the farm, earning a bit of money. Although the money's gone down since we've been spraying, it will go back up a good chunk once the spraying's all done. So back in, there we go, all up and firing. Having the crop sensors on, it senses what fertiliser it needs. It's going to be getting towards night by the time we get the spraying done, so there'll be nothing else done after this field of spraying. It is already, I mean, it's only 20 past 8 and it's already red hot this morning. Keep yourselves hydrated during this heat wave. We will carry on, finish this spraying off camera, work ourselves out to 7 o'clock for today. That is where we are going to leave you. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. All helps with the YouTube algorithms. If you are new here and you want to keep up with what we do, please subscribe to the channel. It will help us a great deal and won't cost you a penny. Until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.